everyone. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Professor Lars. Do all the liking and subscribing if you would. You know, just when you think you got time to relax and watch some TV and you know, enjoy your evening, we have breaking news. Bob Pockrass has reported that 2311 and Frontrow Motorsports has officially filed their injunction in district court. And I am reading from Bob Pockrass on his X account. 2311 and FRM, Frontrow Motorsports, have refiled their motion for preliminary injunction. The new circumstances section is mostly redacted. They indicate they have 3 weeks to decide whether to close on the SHR, Stewart-Haas Racing, charter purchase, and certain sponsors want assurances on sponsoring a chartered car. Basically, what they're saying is they're on a timetable. They have 3 weeks to complete the purchase with Stewart-Haas Racing on the one charter that they want from them. They're also saying that certain sponsors want assurances that they have a chartered car. Well, it's kind of funny that they added a car with a sponsor, Monster Energy, the number 35 Toyota machine driven by Riley Herbst. But Bob Pockrass goes on in his reporting. The teams are asking for a ruling if they don't get their request to compete as chartered teams, that their antitrust claims fall outside the scope release in the Stewart-Haas Racing charter agreements, so they can close those transactions without risking their antitrust rights. What I gathered from that is they need this ruling to complete the purchase of the Stewart-Haas Racing charters. If they were to purchase the charters now without being a chartered team, then they would basically null and void their antitrust rights, and this lawsuit would pretty much be over. Frontrow Motorsports and 2311 released a statement through their lawyer, Jeffrey Kessler. Consistent with Judge Whitney's ruling earlier, 2311 and Frontrow Motorsports are submitting a second preliminary injunction to the court with new evidence. My clients are also seeking this relief to strike down the release language that NASCAR removed from its open agreements, but still maintains in the charter agreements as part of its monopolistic control. I'm confident the courts will act to protect my clients from NASCAR's anti-competitive conduct. This part of the injunction basically says that NASCAR removed certain language from their open policy. That language says that you could not sue NASCAR and run as an open team. However, that language remains in the charter agreement. So as 2311 and Frontrow are suing NASCAR, they cannot run as charter teams, even if they sign the agreement, because they're suing NASCAR. So that remains in play. So what they're asking the judge to do is throw out that language, make Frontrow and 2311 charter teams. That way 2311 can make its purchase from Stewart-Haas Racing for their charter. Otherwise, they're saying it will hurt their business, and it'll hurt sponsorship because certain sponsors, and again, they didn't mention which sponsors want guarantees that 2311 and Frontrow run as a chartered team. So we're just going to have to wait and see what exactly happens with all this. It's very complicated. You know, even for myself, who was a news photographer for many years, I've been in court many, many times. I've had to learn the systems, particularly criminal court, but this is even a little bit hard for me to follow. You almost have to be a lawyer to understand, but it looks like what they're saying is that they want the language removed from the charter agreement that you can't sue NASCAR and be a charter team. Also, they want to make them charter teams so they can buy Stewart Haas's charters and satisfy their sponsors that they are actually going to be a charter team running next year. Again, if you like this video, give it a like. If you like what I'm doing overall, hit the subscribe button. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything. I'm on a push for 200 subscribers. I'm a small channel. We're only at 192 subscribers. I'm trying to get to 200. That's my first goal. Next goal will be 500, but we're trying to get to 200 right now. So if you could, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything. And I'll see you in the next video.